Welcome to another episode of Netball Chat with Sam
and Zach.
Right, the aim for today is not to digress.
No digressing.
So, round 6, first game, Lightning v Vixens. Speaking of shake-ups,
the biggest one of the weekend.
Vix get up after their loss. Lightning on a roll, and not even just get up, but get up by 10 goals.
Yeah, it was a very significant win. They came up to Lightning's new facilities, and Laura Langman had a 200th game.
Yeah.
And Boomba the Bing, Jackie Russell's birthday.
Yeah, she got on the court.
Yep.
It's not like Lightning played particularly bad. It was just Vixens came back with vengeance and played jolly good netball like we know that they can play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a few things that happened in that game.
Yeah.
So, you've got Mannix wanting to sort of
have a good game. And she did. She had a game.
Yeah.
She, with all the changes in the shooting circle at the Lightning end, she had a
crackerjack.
Bonza. Because the Lightning made some changes in attack.
They made lots of changes.
They brought Peace off at one stage and Cara Cohen was on.
Yep.
And then Cara Cohen played out the rest. She came on in the second quarter and played out the rest of the game.
Yep. And Peace went back on and they took Steph Wood out of the circle.
Into wing attack.
And it makes sense because they wanted to put some height in the circle, shake it up a little bit. And we were talking about our coach of the moment's thoughts behind why she made the changes. I don't say her name because of...
Tarua.
Yeah.
But, so apparently Cohen, as we know, from the very first game this season, got the full game and Peace didn't get on. So Cohen has been training really well, and then, it's been really hard for Nolene to not put her on the court because she's been showing good gameplay and excellent training, and she's been doing well in both of those things, and making it difficult for her not to give her game time. And I think she played relatively well. She changed it up. She shot consistently.
But she went from shooter into goal attack.
Yeah.
So
and it's the tallies. We like a good tall combo. It was good.
Tall.
And you really see Steph's Wood ability to. She's a fantastic feeder. We know that from last year and this year still.
Yeah, but she still managed to do that
as a wing attack. She's got the ability to continue doing that.
And I actually feel like we have this. She's got this nickname, the General. Steph Wood, because she puts people where they need to be and sort of, bosses people around through her movements in the circle. She was still sort of doing that from the wing attack position. She was still putting the ball and moving them around the circle in a sort of general type way.
Yeah.
But we talked about the tactic, and my suggestion was maybe because Pretorius came off.
Yeah.
Yeah, as well.
Yeah.
Maybe she pulled them off because they are the stronger players in the team, and maybe the Vixens analysed them and knew how to play against them. So bringing different people into the court, or different people onto the court, could have been a tactic to try and shake it up so that the Vixens couldn't read what's going on. Tegan Phillip.
Outplayed Pretorius.
Yeah. Renee Ingles had another good game.
She got MVP, yes.
Yeah.
Phillip outplayed Pretorius, really. And if we look at the defensive front, Jo Weston had a cracker of a game too.
Yeah, she did.
Also, speaking of the Lightning, did you see the lift? Timon and Pumbaa did the lift.
Oh, yes.
The Pretorius and Famsa Moaney, or Timon and Pumbaa as I like to call them, did a couple of lifts where Pumbaa would get behind Timon and pick her up and throw her into the air.
Like a line out in rugby union.
Yes.
For the person who doesn't know any other sport except netball.
Right.
Okay, next game.
Second game. Also another close one. Firebirds v Fever. Saturday night, ladies' night.
Ladies' night. And the feel alright. Yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
It was... The Firebirds were actually up for most of the game.
Yeah.
And, geez, it was so aggressive. Like, these are the two most contacted, penalised teams in the competition. Firebirds v West Coast.
Yeah.
And, geez, did they come out to play. It was so It was
Gretel was
intense.
on the ground again.
Oh, Gretel was on the ground. Katie Nevins was on the ground.
Yeah.
So here's my question. Is Bruce too aggressive? Because she just about knocked out several players. Wondering then, is she too aggressive? Because
no, I don't think so. I definitely think there's a place for a little bit of aggression in the game.
Apparently she stormed over to the umpires at the end of the first
that's
quarter
right.
and complained about how Latumi Fowl and Gretel were pushing off.
We're doing the elbows.
I think it was a game in two halves because I thought the Firebirds had the first
half. They dominated the first half.
And then it was really the fever just settled down a bit and started playing some really good netball and releasing the ball quickly into Fowler.
Yeah.
Because I know they were saying also that Jenna and Hinchcliffe were making it very difficult.
Yeah, for Fowler in the first half. Yeah, in the first quarter.
Moving their feet, they're getting around her,
Yeah.
they're like confusing the space, they're not standing still.
And what about my friend Abby?
Latu. Yes, so
Abigail.
So this is really interesting for the Firebirds because they're playing with a moving circle.
And it was so funny listening to the commentator because he was like, "Oh, these two look like they've been playing together. For ages. They're working so well in the circle." Well, little does he know, actually they have been.
Reality is
because Abigail was in the Firebirds team for many years in the squad, and then lost a contract and went to the Thunderbirds. So her and Gretel are actually good friends and have played and trained together for a very long time.
Next game was the Swifts v Collingwood.
Oh my God.
And talking about massive wins
by that much.
18 goals. It was unbelievable. Clinical, just fantastic game. And speaking of people that were benched, Jiva Mental.
I know. She got benched.
Yeah.
But then Shimona Nelson, she also down her end, she was losing lots of ball. Normally she just is arms, go gadget arms and pulls all those, but she also, and then at one point it looked like Nat Medhurst and her were having a few.
They were having a biff. She was like, stand in front.
Yeah, she was giving her,
hold in front, stop this.
She was giving her some stern words.
She was. And well, you'd hate to be on the back end of a Nat Medhurst spray, wouldn't you?
No.
Holy crap, you wouldn't want to see Nat Medhurst in the back alley.
But I would just, any end of Nat Medhurst would be fine because I just love her so much. But you're right. Yeah.
And the other person that could have run was their new in-point Kimiora Poi.
Yes. So Kimiora was off, and the Kimiora
Poi.
I know it's Poi.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's Kimiora?
We'll get a fact check on that one. I'm pretty sure it's Kimiora. What do you think it is? Kimi?
No.
Kimura.
Kimiora.
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 I think there's an I in there.
There is, but not two eyes. Yeah.
She does fit into that squad of littlies / fast people.
Fastos.
And then she pops her hair in a bun too, so like a little top bun.
She doesn't look like Kimmy Rav without.
No, but it's like, are you Kelsey? Are you Kelsey?
No, she's not. She's got like.
Are you Kimmy?
No, she's.
Are you Kimmy Rav?
No.
Like there's two Kimmy, Kelsey, and Kimmy Rav, and there's just too many.
That's the case.
Yeah. So.
We digress.
Yeah. Sarah Cloud dominated in the circle because she just got her diamonds call up, which I suggested, but you didn't want to put her in the team, so Sarah Cloud dominated. Maddie, our other favourite, Kate Eddy, absolutely distinguished and
Sam
shut
Wallace
down.
actually had
Armsy McArms
really
game over.
good game.
Sam Wallace had a great
Eleanor
had a fantastic game to the fact where Paul Jiva Mentor went to the bench.
That's her teammate.
Yeah, Paige Hadley,
That's English
Maddie
teammate.
Brown. She
Have a cup of
dominated.
tea.
She did. Well, they weren't having a cup of tea at all. She sent Jiva to the bench. She was angry.
So she sent Jiva to have a cup of tea.
Maddie and Paige played absolutely brilliantly.
Of course, you expect Paige to play brilliantly.
Where are the gaps? Where are the gaps? You can't fault them. And you're trying to go, no, the Magpies.
What about their goal defense? That's not how I do it.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
That sounded like a magpie swooping.
Well, that's what it sounded like to me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Last game, Giants v Thunderbirds. Speaking of Caitlin Bassett,
she doesn't jump.
Well, she got into the Diamonds team. And speaking of people
she didn't get into the Diamonds. She's the captain.
Well, no, but she still got in. She's still surprised. But speaking of people who bench other players, Caitlin Bassett benched Shamira Sterling. So we've been talking about how great Shamira Sterling has been all season. And Caitlin Bassett had an absolute bonza of a game. What's
that with
the
bonza?
I don't know, just word of the week, guys. Bonza. She played so well that Shamira Sterling on the bench. Because she's this, and they were talking about how she really adjusts really early on. And
Caitlin Bassett does, when she's holding in the circle.
Yeah, so she doesn't give Shamira the space, and then Shamira was getting like caught behind, and she wasn't able to do a normal specky stuff because of Caitlin Bassett's kind of moving but still holding.
Yeah.
So that combo with Harton and Bassett is really starting to take shape. Harton played absolutely fantastically. And
we love Harton, of course she did. She always does.
She shot more goals than Caitlin Bassett.
Did.
So they also talked about how they brought the goal attack into the game because Shamira Sterling is so dynamic in that position.
Yeah. Palmy had another awesome game.
Absolute.
Jamie Lee Price.
Brilliant. She shut down Chelsea Pittman.
Anyway.
So that's it. So that's a wrap. So let's have a look. We better do tips and we'll bring the scores up because I don't even know. I'm going to have to do countbacks. Okay, first game is Thunderbirds versus Lightning. I like Lightning will come back strong after their loss.
Yeah, definitely. I'm picking the Lightning as well.
Fever versus Giants in West Coast. On the West Coast.
The Giants.
I can't go past. They're my second team, and I can't go past Joe. But I was going to go for the West Coast Fever because they might win. They might pull that out of the socks. Firebirds versus Swifts in Brizzy. Feeling purple heart, or is you turning red?
No, I'm not turning red.
Of course she's not.
I definitely am going purple heart.
I'm going Swifts.
Yeah,
obviously. Vixens v Magpies Melbourne Derby. I'm going Vix.
I think it's going to be the Vixens as well.
It's okay.
Final time.
Alright.
Okay, so you're going to like this one for goalkeeper. So I'm going to say Cloud because she did play really well.
Good one.
On the weekend. In goal defence, I'm going with Jenna. It was really hard for the wing defences this week.
It was.
Because Gabby had a great game, Palmy, Renee, Jamie Lee, there was a lot of, So anyway, I'm going with Palmy.
Yeah, MVP.
Palmos, yeah. I'm going with Laura Langman as centre because 200 games. And like I said, does she even touch the ground when she catches and passes the ball? Wing attack, another Swifto. Captain, Maddie Proud.
Good.
I've gone with Joe Harton in goal attack. And your goal shooter, Abigail. Mifau Latu.
Latu Mifau. Anyway.
Mifau Latu.
Latu Mifau.
Oh, look.
Can't even get your best friend right.
She's not my best friend.
Right, I went goal shooter Caitlin Bassett because she benched Shamira Sterling, who's been the best goalkeeper all season. Goal attack, Joe Harton also. I thought she had a cracker of a game. Wing attacks were hard, but I went with Kimmy Garoon, the Green Machine. So my front line is all Giants.
It's Giants.
I know, considering I'm a Swifts fan.
Should I do this again?
Centre is Kate Maloney. Wing defence, I went with Kate Eddy because she's also a little bit of our favourite. Goal defence, Joe Weston.
Yeah.
Had a crack of a game. And goalkeeper, so it's not, is Sarah Clough as well. My faves.
Of course. We've just been busy bees.
There's
so
too much.
It's been so hard.
Okay.
We've actually had a couple of commentating gigs as well for the Dew.
Yeah.
Deakin University A&L.
You can find them on the Netball Queensland page if you're interested of having a listen.
Yeah, so the Fusion Games, which feed the Firebirds.
Yes.
Their home games.
Yes. And then we had a mix up with the feeds last week, so there'll be 2 videos at once. Sorry guys, but have fun. Right, done. Wrap it up. See ya. Didn't digress. See ya. Because, she played a bonzer of a game considering
the foghorn.
The foghorn leghorn.
Should I put my reddish jumper on too?
What's Cornell?
It's an Ivy League school in the US.
Put this one. Oh yeah.
I'll put
Some
another.
other netball thing.
Did I say it right?
Poquita.
Podquita. Did you say it right?
Poquita.
Podquita.
It sounds like Chiquito. Like that chocolate.
No,
Poquito.
no, I'm just thinking pot and then
Gita. Yeah.
Podquita.
I think that's how to cut it because you're so negative.
Is that negative?
You're like, how long did she stay out? What? Not very long. Well, they had to pull it off. I can't pull that on.
No,
They
don't.
do. They do.
Oh my gosh, they've all got different body types. That's
You're
the
not
man.
one to be talking about different body types today.
that is the man coming out in you.
Anyway,
Should I
some
get up
people
and show
just
everyone my belly?
some people
And
just
just be
aren't
like-
observant of other things and just see the top knot and then that's it.
Oh my gosh.